Did that mean that you guys always made sure to have your 2 drinks an hour?
Yes, I feel like it made it worse. Like
at the time, you think that everything is just coincidence, right? So what did you learn from your season of The Bachelor that you applied during the season of The Bachelor in Paradise?
I think one was I was so focused on my relationship with Nick that I didn't really focus on my relationship with the girls in the house, and that was part of the reason why we had that incident back at the lake house. So this time I was like, I'm just gonna be myself 100%. Clear transparency with everyone. If I'm feeling a certain way, I'm just gonna tell everyone, and I just really didn't hold back.
For me, I was all like, I took Bachelor so seriously. I'm gonna go into this and not cry. I'm not gonna like anyone. It's gonna be just fun. And then I go into it, and it was like way more intense both times than even The Bachelor. So even though you said that, is that how it really was?
Well, I definitely feel like I didn't hold back as much, and I think your first experience on The Bachelor, it feels so much more formal.
Yeah.
And you're really aware of the cameras and what's going on, and I felt like this time I just completely didn't care, like, if there were cameras or not. I was just myself 100% of the time.
That's good. Is there anything you regret? Anything really embarrassing? Is there an embarrassing moment that you can share with us?
There is such an embarrassing
Okay, yes!
We all talk about everyone has their first night in Paradise, because
Yeah.
I guess when the original cast was there, everyone got really drunk and they had to take a photo and people were throwing up, like they couldn't stand up straight. Like, it was a disaster.
Yeah, we all know.
So when I came in, you know, I had a date, we came back, we were drinking, it was like seeing all my girlfriends again, but in Mexico, getting to know the guys. I got really drunk, and someone brought out like a birthday cake for me because it was my half birthday.
Oh, it's your half birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like put the cake on top of someone's head. That was like what started everything. And then I ran up to use the bathroom, and the handlers were bringing down 2 pizzas that someone ordered.
Okay.
And I was like, don't worry, you guys don't have to carry
2
that down.
pizzas that somebody ordered? You mean from the bar upstairs?
From the bar upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'll carry the pizzas downstairs. I'm already drunk, so I'm carrying this tray of like 2 pizzas. And by the time I get to the bottom of the stairs, I'm like, my arms hurt so much. Like, I can't carry this anymore.
Your arms hurt?
Yeah,
My arms
so
are
weak.
these 2 little pizzas?
Yeah, but it was on this really heavy tray that I was using to carry them.
Okay.
I like had this genius idea, like, let's just put the pizza tray on top of my head. And as soon as I do it, it just flips over in the sand. I drop the pizza in front of everyone. I bring them over to the table anyways, like where they're all sitting on that giant bed.
Did you drop it in a way where it was like...
It literally was like this and like flipped straight, like cheese side down.
Straight down. I was like, oh no, it just slid onto the sand.
It wasn't like gracefully at all. It was really bad, and Derek ended up eating a slice. And I felt really bad, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna eat a slice too.
Oh, good job.
Yeah,
I love how ungirly that was.
Yeah,
of you.
I ate a slice of standy pizza, and everyone was telling me not to do it. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna eat it anyways. Like, I wasted this pizza, I should have at least a slice.
I need to know the difference between your nerves when you were walking into Paradise versus when you were walking out of the limo to meet Nick.
Oh gosh.
Because your heart just pounds, and you're like, the audio guy can totally hear how nervous I am right now.
I think walking into, like, up the driveway when you see Nick getting out of the limo, it's just an anxious nerve of, am I gonna like anyone? Like, am I gonna have a connection with him? And you're more in your head about a romantic connection. But I think my nerves walking into Paradise was just like sensory overload. Like, everyone was screaming at me, saying hi. I didn't know who to look at first. It felt like, wow, this is what it must feel like to be the Bachelor or Bachelorette. And it was really overwhelming.
For me, I think, like, when you go into the Bachelor house, you're like, okay, this is fresh for everyone. But when you walk into Paradise, you're like, okay, there's already storylines developed. There's already friendships formed. Like, this can get really sloppy.
That's true, yeah.
I think there's more nerves about harming friendships and stuff in Paradise.
Yeah, I think that was definitely our issue too, especially since all the girls essentially knew each other before.
What's your signature drink from Wells? The new resident bartender in Paradise.
I know. Wells was amazing. He was hilarious. I think he made everyone a different drink, but I'm allergic to pineapples.
Okay.
So I had this drink that was like tequila, mango, mint, and lime.
I'm allergic to mango.
Really?
Yes.
That's so crazy. Okay, so you would have the opposite drink.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So because of the whole drama that went down in Paradise, there's now a 2 drinks per hour limit. So you gotta tell me how that affected the entire thing. Did that mean that you guys always made sure to have your 2 drinks an hour?
Yes, I feel like it made it worse. Like, had they not have placed that restriction on us, we probably would have had a drink, like, been enjoying our time, but it was literally like what time is it right now? It's 12 o'clock? All right, we need to go get our 2 shots. Like, okay, now it's 1 o'clock. We need to go have more drinks. It was bad.
Did it really prevent anyone from getting drunk, or were you guys still throwing up?
No, well, okay, a couple people threw up.
Okay.
And we were still really drunk.
Okay.
I mean, the heat and humidity there is insane. Like, you don't really want to eat. You just want to drink.
So you were really girly, like I'm girly, and you need to like kind of have your whole glam squad there, like not like actually physically people there, but like, you know.
All the necessities.
All the
which is,
necessities. It's
your
just like
whole-
a suitcase.
Yeah.
You're the kind of girl that would bring a suitcase full of beauty products like I would. So how was it dealing with like the frizz, the humidity, the pouring of sweat, all the makeup meltdown?
Yeah, I just invested in a lot of like anti-humidity, like heat protecting products, a lot of good primers. And yeah, like you said, I had a whole suitcase full of just hair and makeup products.
Yeah,
but
it's so hard to do while you're there when you're like sweating while putting foundation on.
Well, you just get out of the shower and you're sweating again.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is the point?
This season of Paradise was shortened, so you guys had to cram a lot into a couple days. You were there for like 10 days, and how was that? Did that cut down sleep time? Did that cut down on everything time?
People were going on multiple dates a day. We were only getting
You were on
2
multiple
to 3,
dates a day?
Some people were, yeah. Like
That's
back-to-back
crazy.
dates. I
That's
know.
exhausting.
Yes. Yeah. And then sometimes you'd go on a date and then have your rose ceremony. So it's like, could you imagine
so
being
rose
gone all
ceremony
day?
days weren't off days.
Yeah.
Because normally
We didn't
rose
have any
ceremony
off
days,
days.
you kind of hang out with just the girls during the day, which is actually really nice.
Yeah.
And you get to relax and then catch up on interviews and stuff. And then there's rose ceremony, but
Yeah, I think we only had one of those days, and that was the last rose ceremony.
wow.
Click that box over on the left to see the last time Danielle L spilled the tea with Ashley I, or click that box over on the right to see Bachelor icon Corinne Olympios talk about her time on the show.